You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Antiriath and follow as our party of dummies adventure across the lands. Talek Grog, half-orc fighter-sorcerer from the wretched valleys of Mek'Zim, played by Taylor. Elirlock Bloodhair, Harengon cleric whose fate seems determined by luck itself, played by Joey. And Pomerel the gatekeeper, Summer Eladrin from the Feywild city of Solaria, played by Seth. And last but not least, the host and dungeon master of our campaign, the man of many voices, Sam. And welcome back to our show, Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies.
You know, if you really want him to hate a villain, you just make the bad big bad evil guy do something mean to an animal. But Joey just be like, I get it. I get that.
Jesus.
Oh man.
If it was a cat, he might feel differently.
If it was a real life animal, I would feel differently.
A real horse dying would make you sad.
Yeah, especially if I'm the one that put it in that scenario.
I gotta say, real horses dying never made me very sad. A little sad. Like I'd be a little bit bummed.
It's not like a dog.
Anytime one died. Seth would not. Yeah, it was not. I never really bonded with the horses that much.
Yeah,
they were
we know.
beast and burden to me.
You hated them. You were so mean to them.
I was
put
not mean
countless
to them.
hours
Don't
of
say that.
love and effort into those loving animals.
See, I think of it as I put countless hours of labor and toil into those.
Yeah, but you didn't
malignant
train
beasts.
them. You didn't train them. You utilized them.
Exactly, they were tools.
Right. If you had trained them,
That-
you might feel differently.
Maybe I would have. I wouldn't have done that though.
Right. I'm aware. I trained them. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
My horse, the last one I bonded with, Joey, was part of the reason why I stopped horsing. Because
Horsing around.
when he died, I was unhappy. Also, horses living well past 20 is another reason why I bonded so deeply with most of them.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Jesus Christ.
I liked several of the horses. In the end, I really
enjoyed
liked
using
Dusty.
them some.
No, in the end, I really liked Dusty. He was a pretty cool horse.
That's who I'm referring to.
Because he was smart. He was smart as fuck.
Yeah,
He was smart,
they definitely
and I
have
put
different
a
levels of
A
intelligence.
lot of time. in the horse.
Yeah, like Apache. Like, were you sad when Apache died?
He's still alive.
No way.
Yep.
He'd have
Still
to
alive.
be like 26 years old.
Yeah.
You're just wishful thinking, I'm afraid.
No, we had multiple horses live past 20.
All right, now it's upsetting. Let's do some recap. Oh no, I want to do it like a.
Before we
Gregorian
do the
chant.
recap, though, okay, go. You do it in the background and it goes quieter and get louder and louder. I wanted to make an announcement. We have a very special guest on the show today, but he's not going to speak until he appears in the game. So you'll have to listen to find out.
Here we go.
Perfection.
All right, lay it on us thick,
Okay, if you
Thick.
insist.
hot, and fast.
So that's definitely up Pomerel's alley.
Pause.
Oh yeah.
So there was a pretty significant fight with some frost giants. Talik got yanked around and yanked off, and Pomerel and Learlock warp into the tower and do lots of killing as Talik yanks off the giant to death, and Learlock shoots a guiding bolt up its tank. Anyway, continuing on to the last session, the party dusts themselves off after that battle, and Talik's sword gives them a heading. So he kind of does a freaking witching rod, divining rod situation, and gets a heading, and they head off. And they make camp, and Learlock creates a ritual circle in an attempt to remove the lycanthropy from Talik. He uses the spell and the silver dagger to reach out to his deities for help to clear the lycanthropy. Talik starts to enrage and kind of becomes feral and snarls as the lycanthropy takes hold, and he actually swings his sword at Learlock, but Learlock is able to dodge the wild attack. Talik and Learlock hear a voice that says, "Never try that again." And Talik goes back to normal. With a little bit of experimentation with the silver dagger at that point, they think the lycanthropy is actually gone. Pomerel casts Divine Sense on Talik and gets a sense of something not right, but keeps it to himself. The next morning, the 46th of harvest, around 6 a.m., the party finds themselves in the foothills of the Eclarian Mountains on a beautiful, foggy, rainy 60-degree day. For those listening, that is a day I consider beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful to Seth.
Yeah. We can,
What I doubt Pomerel really likes it, being a sun elf.
Probably not a fan. So as the party continues down out of the mountains, down towards the area of Megzim. As the party is walking through the woods, Pomerel's hair turns black as Talik's hair is black. Learlock's hair turns blonde like Pomerel's, and Talik's hair turns red like Learlock's fur. Very confused by this, their hair twitches back after a moment. Talik and Learlock somehow have their underwear appear on their outside, and for some reason, Pomerel's underwear doesn't appear on the outside.
Just doesn't happen for some reason.
Just doesn't happen. Other weird things happen. The horses start shrinking. Purple Puff pops up in front of Talik and knocks him loopy, which causes him to stand up bizarrely on his shrunken horse and knock Learlock to the ground, at which point Pomerel cures Talik with an elixir of health. The horses go back to the right size, and at that point it is revealed that there's some pixies, sprites, and even a little fey dragon wisping around amongst the trees, joking with the party. Revenge falls in some water. Learlock goes in with him. Talik dismounts. We roll for initiative as our water pouches turn into snakes. At which point, Talik and Learlock just decimate their water skins. Pomerel punches his and turns back to a water skin. And Talik and Learlock's water skins are pretty much ruined. At which point, the pixies and sprites pop out to ask who had the best prank. Pomerel chooses the undergarment prank. Talik liked the snake prank. And Learlock wasn't a big fan of too much of anything, for the most part. But there's also a small purple fairy dragon. After some back and forth and some obnoxious behavior all around, they swear to leave us alone going forward. But they say that there is some stinky tricks in Talik's sword, and we surely want to throw the sword in the swamp. That was their quote. What they mean by that, I do not know. And that was pretty much the end of that session.
Yeah, it was a weird one. Weird sesh.
Yeah, it was.
I do have good news though.
Oh?
My the kids had gotten me this journal, and it's just a big empty notebook, but at the top of every other page is a dad joke. And so that's what I'm gonna start making notes in.
Yes. Well, what's today's dad joke?
Today's dad joke is, why are tennis players bad at relationship?
Something love is bad.
because love means nothing to them.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
gotcha.
good. Yeah,
Good one.
yeah. Love is nothing. Okay,
That's a dad joke.
that's a top
All right,
tier.
looks like we're gonna have a new segment every time you
Yeah,
hit 2 pages.
I love it. I love it.
Oh,
All right. Well, so yeah, we're gonna pick up right there. Y'all go the rest of your day pretty much uneventful. So yeah, y'all get to the end of the day and are able to take a rest. Does anybody want to do anything that evening?
Per Pomerel's evening ritual, he's going to cast Create Food and Water and dump just a massive, just swall of food down on the ground, a bunch of water to drink.
I'm sure Alirlock and Talik are quite parched, having their water skins be burst all day, having to deal with that.
This is the end of the day, correct?
Mhm.
I just want to clarify that when I did the disguise self to remove what had been done to me,
Yes.
I never actually fixed the problem, so I continually cast disguise self over the course of the day using all spell slots available to do so to maintain the illusion that I am totally normal and
How
fine.
long? How long does it last?
1 hour.
So you've got to cast it like 10 more times until you can get your tent set up and
It's pretty much. Let's see, I've used 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So I mean, I have enough spell slots to do so.
that is phenomenal.
I have done that, and I go in my tent at the end of the day, and I actually reprimand the issue.
Reprimand it.
I love the idea that you're using like extremely powerful divine magic to make sure that your underwear aren't showing.
Correct.
Right? Like can resurrect people from the dead. No, this is to maintain face.
Correct.
Beautiful. Okay, well, first things first, let me tell you guys what kind of lovely weather you're experiencing here in the woods today. It is actually fantastically lovely.
Long rest was successful.
Yes, long rest is successful. You can go ahead and click that. Yeah, no rain, just a light breeze, and temperature is about 45, so a little bit cool today.
Oh my!
But yeah, cool, crisp day in the woods with just a light breeze. That rain front
Yes.
that came through yesterday must have been a cold front.
Hallelujah.
You wake up, you can see your breath a little bit, get the fire going. So yeah, so somebody show me on the Harpy map where you guys want to head next.
Into the southeast hex from the hex we're currently in, unless that's the hex we should have landed in, where I just moved myself to.
No. Y'all are in the hex you landed on. Y'all came out of the mountains yesterday into the hex that you're in right now.
Okay, I think we want to move there to where I just moved to. Not sure. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Southeast
just east.
a little bit. Yeah, east, southeast.
Do we want to move? Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going towards what we think is Romsferdi.
Okay. Yeah, I genuinely don't know.
So that's to the east and maybe a little bit to the north.
Okay, that's where we
Okay,
want to
so
go.
we need to move the other way then.
Yeah, go up this way a little bit. And I'm going to put y'all on the line to show the transition. Okay, sweet. All right, you guys give me your rolls for today. Survival or perception?
I'm gonna go survival. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna go perception.
Perception?
Since Pomerel made us the food and water.
That's a good point.
Perception
Yeah.
as
11.
well.
Perception as well.
Aha, not 2, 7.
22.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Okay. 11 and 7 is actually no result. So obviously 22 is definitely going to be a result. As you're walking along, you catch a whiff of something, Alirlock. It smells like a smoky campfire at first, and then a strong scent of spice, like a spiced meat. And with a 22, you actually, I'm going to even say that you can identify, it smells like sausages, like a country sausage smell. And your ear twitches just a little bit. You even think you can hear something. You're kind of on a little bit of a path through the woods today. You found a bit of a trail to follow, and you believe you hear something up ahead in a clearing.
You'll smell that.
Can I smell anything?
And we're gonna roll over your perception. You have a hard time getting a whiff of it, but
Smells like breakfast. You still hungry?
Eggs, bacon.
Smells like sausages.
Sausages.
Yeah, there's a fire. Let's scope it out, if you will.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. You want me to go first? You want to follow me? What do you want to do?
I'm not a fan of taking the lead myself.
Okay.
Follow you and point you in the direction over there.
so yeah, you get the sound you heard. It's up the road a little way and off to the right. You should be able to see like a little campfire on the map.
It's up there to the right, a little bit of ways.
Okay. You coming, Pomerel? We might have company up here.
Pomerel just started walking towards, just kind of mindlessly looking around, trying to avoid any little puddle or mud patch.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, you see off to the side. You see a little just piece of fabric kind of draped over some limbs, creating a little bit of a shelter, and you see a campfire with a cooking implement on top of it, and fire and smoke and steam coming up off of it.
I think I hop down off of Revenge and tie her off to one of these trees and kind of crouch down and start grab the hilt of my sword and kind of creep that way.
Are you guys sneaking, or you just what's your
Yeah, I would say I am sneaking. Yeah.
Okay, y'all make me maybe a stealth check
Let's say I flip the hood of my cloak up
to negate
so
your
that vision.
yeah
It gives me a regular roll.
just make a regular roll. Yeah.
Pomerel on his giant bay warhorse with his
Wow.
gleaming armor rolls a 16.
I mean, he is an elf. Did you say a 5 for a Learlock?
That is accurate.
Wow.
Wow.
You kind of step on a twig and it makes a snap.
5 for Talik as well.
A Learlock, you catch a glimpse of a little bit of movement duck behind one of the trees over next to the campfire.
Hey, there's a man over there, or a creature of some sort, anyway. I assume it's a man.
All right, get behind me. Hello. I'm gonna get up close and yell out.
You yell out, "Hello, Talik."
Yeah. Hello. Show yourself.
You don't hear anything back.
Okay, I'll get a little closer. I'll keep going towards the campfire. There are 3 of us, and hello.
That dumb voice sounds familiar. Get away from my sausages.
Sausages? What the Body Knock?
Who are you?
It's Talik.
Oh, I thought you were dead.
Dead? No, we're not dead. Where the fuck have you been?
Wandering around, eating sausages, camping.
Okay, you could have done that with us.
I lost track of you guys.
You lost track of us. You disappeared in a By the way, Shadow's gone too. You've never. Yeah, you just disappeared.
we'll figure that out later. Don't worry about it. Long story.
Green one. Who's your friend?
This is Body Knock Greenleaf.
Oh, pleasure to make your acquaintance, Body Knock Greenleaf. That's a mouthful, isn't it? I am Pomerel the Gatekeeper, but you can call me Key.
Would you like a sausage?
I don't know. Would I?
They're pretty good.
Oh.
As you guys are talking, this lump that was kind of underneath the lean-to rolls over, and you see that it's this huge mastiff, and it kind of lets out as it sits up and just starts huffing and comes up next to Body Knock begging for a sausage.
Jeffrey, long time no see, buddy. I walk over and pat him on the head. This is a Learlock. He's been with us for a while.
He runs up to you and starts licking you. It does sting a little bit because he has an acid affliction.
What are you doing? I mean, besides camping, where are you headed anywhere? You got plans?
No, nowhere in particular.
You fucking halflings are so weird.
Is this the short friend of yours that ran off with all the money? The gold? The coin?
Well, yeah, but we did find it. You told Leech you left, but you didn't tell us, huh?
I'm a forgetful man.
Yeah, forgetful, huh?
Well, pleasure to meet you.
So tell me, Body Knock Greenleaf. Do you know anything about our green friend's sword here?
Not one bit.
I see. Well, I think a bunch of killing's about to happen. Do you want to come?
Absolutely.
Oh, very well.
Body Knock joins your party.
Is that like
That's for all my
Final
old-
Fantasy?
Yeah, Final Fantasy friends. So Body Knock has he's been on some adventures of his own
I'm
since
sure
you
he
guys
has.
last saw him. Like you said, we can get to that in due time. But in the meantime, he has been keeping his experience going. So we need to roll some HP for Mr. Body Knock.
Yeah, I put him to 10. I haven't rolled HP though.
All right, let's do it. So if you remember how we do it, I'll roll one and you'll roll
Absolutely
one, and we'll take the better. So we'll each roll a D8. Did you put all your levels in Rogue?
Yeah, I've got D&D Beyond up right here.
Okay, so we will we've got 4 levels to make up for. So we're each gonna roll a D8 4 times, and we'll take the higher of each of those rolls. And don't worry, I've got my little spreadsheet here. I'll type them into, and I'll give you the total that you need to put into D&D Beyond when we're done. Okay, you ready? I'm rolling the first one.
Okay.
Got you a 4, kind of middling.
8.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's go.
Your rolls all so far have been really good, so you're going to have plenty of HP. All right, roll the next one.
Level
Got you
10
a 5,
rogue.
another midland.
1.
1, okay, so you get the 5. All right, rolling your next one. Oh, 2.
4.
4,
Oh, you
okay.
jinxed him.
I know, I did jinx him. That's his only below average.
Oh, wow.
All right, rolling another one. Ooh, 4.
8.
Oh my god, 8. That's crazy. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8s and 2 7s. So, your total rolled value. So if you open D&D Beyond and go to the HP
Yeah.
tab, it should be 68. Should be your total rolled value.
Which will put him at what?
I believe it'll put him at 78, assuming he didn't up his con in the last couple levels.
Got it.
Okay. Awesome. So, and I noticed you've got everything up to level 10, so looks like you are good to go. So, about the time that y'all finish introductions and are, decided that you're going to continue, a Learlock, you notice that 3 of the large tree trunks just to y'all's west, farther away from the road. 3 of the large tree trunks appear to be moving and not swaying left and right like a tree trunk should. Rather, they're moving along the axis of the tree trunk and actually curling around the trunk a little bit, and you catch a glimpse that there is a large snake head on one of the tree trunks, and it begins to slither hiss towards you guys. We need to roll some initiative.
All right.
There's some pranks headed our way again. If you're interested.
I hope this is just pranks.
Can Pomeril tell if it's a prank or not?
Let's get into it. I'll have you make a perception check.
Okay.
As soon as we get
5.
initiative all sorted out.
15.
9.
Okay.
It was 9. Oh, wait, no. Mine was. 12.
I'll get you at 12. Yeah,
Yeah,
9
12.
plus 3. Okay, 12, 9, 15.
Hello, Seals. You were
Hey.
muted and doing things, and we got right into it, and I didn't even get to say hi to you when you joined, so hi.
Hey,
So
hi.
glad you're here.
Indeed.
How are you?
Welcome back.
You good?
Josh, this is Joey. Joey, this is Josh.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Joey
Nice to
is a
meet you.
friend I made at my former job. Known him for a handful of years now. He has been adventuring with us for a while now.
Cool.
Very excited. Sorry, I just felt really weird just not even speaking to you as a person. Okay, sorry for the interruption, guys.
No. I think that was all goodness.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
all
man.
goodness.
You gotta
Okay.
send Seals the clip of the Gen Alpha speak in a few episodes
I think
ago.
I sent it in my other group. Oh, from our pod. I thought you were talking about the
Yeah.
Skyrim video.
No. Oh. I
I
mean, the
love the
Skyrim
Skyrim
video
video.
is so good.
Yeah, these get. What's your passive perception?
15.
So passive perception's 15. Let me check here. So yeah, Seth, you easily spot 2 of the snakes. One of them had a high enough perception that you wouldn't actually spot it. They appear to be giant wood patterned snakes. They appear to be real for what you could tell. Whether or
Okay.
not they were summoned or anything like that, I'm not sure.
Pomerel's gonna say, my friend with the furry ears, I do not believe that is a trick.
Well, we'll find out, huh?
Indeed.
Okay, so one of these guys actually rolled above even a Learlock's absurd passive perception, and it's the closest one to you guys, ironically enough. And so it slithers down off the tree and slithers right up to Talik to do a little nosh nosh nomming. And so let's just get right into it.
Let's do it.
All right. It is going to
Give me the nosh nosh nom.
nosh 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 nom. It's actually going to do a bite, and then it's actually going to try to wrap you up and then bite you. So it's going to try to constrict you.
Okay.
What's when initiative starts, what did you pull out?
Two-handed sword.
Okay. The to hit is a 20, and that's why I asked, because I'm pretty sure if you have your shield it wouldn't hit, right?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So
20
It
would
hits.
hit, actually. I have a 20 AC.
Oh, okay. All right, you take 11 bludgeoning damage as it grabs you, and you are grappled and restrained. Restrained is
Damn.
the really bad one. And
Okay.
then, because it gives advantage on attack rolls, so that's why it wrapped you up. So now it's got you wrapped up, so now it's got advantage on its bite attack. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
So that one's going to hit too. And now you get the bite.
You've got +5 to all your saving throws because you're close enough to.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, so yeah, this Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
29 with the +5.
That'll do it.
So you definitely succeed. You take 11 piercing damage, and
Okay.
then you only take 5 poison damage as the venom. You fight off most of the venom. Okay,
Am I still grappled and restrained?
you are grappled and restrained, and it is your turn.
Okay. Do I have options to bust out, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's the normal rules. Let
Beginning
me
of my
see.
turn, end of the turn.
No, I think it takes an action. Yeah, you'd have to use your action to make an athletics check.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Use my action to kind of tense up and try and bust out of this grapple. I got a 15.
Let me check the DC. Oh no, the escape DC is 16.
I only rolled a 6.
So you push, strain against him. So let you guys know, this thing is huge, and I didn't tell you the most interesting part about it. Now that it's down here in your business, it has a head on either end of it.
Oh my.
Dropping a picture in the Discord.
So it's a giant snake with like a woody skin with
Yes.
heads on each end.
Yeah, now that it's wrapped around you, it's not just like copperhead pattern. You feel it wrapping against you as bark digs into your skin.
That's some cat dog nonsense.
Lovely. Okay.
It is some cat dog nonsense.
Dog.
I don't think I can do anything
No.
else. I'll end my turn.
I don't think you can. I'm sorry. It is another one's turn, and let's see if he's got enough movement. So he goes
How
down
big
the
are these
tree.
things?
They are huge creatures mechanically. So I mean, we're talking
Jesus.
for a snake body. I mean, we're probably talking anaconda size, like a foot diameter
16, 20 feet.
being. Yeah. So 7 feet down
Okay.
and 17 feet over. That's still well under 30. The other one slithers up behind Body Knock and is going to try to constrict him. That's going to be an 18 to hit on Body Knock.
Oh, come on, man. I'm like the greased up deaf guy at this party.
Yeah, is your AC higher than 18?
Nah, I don't think so.
I
No,
doubt
it's
it.
not. It's 15.
Okay. You take 16 damage as you become grappled and restrained. And then it's going to try to anaconda you. That's a 19 on the die. So you also get bit. I need you to make the Constitution saving throw.
11.
Y'all did join parties. How close does he need to get Palmerell's bonuses?
His check's
saving
10
throws?
feet.
10 feet. Okay, so you get +5 from Palmerell's new bravery that he brings to you. So that turns it into a success.
Okay.
So you're going to take 14 piercing damage as it bites down on your shoulder and injects its venom, but you're able to fight off a chunk of the venom. You only take 7 poison damage. And then it is your turn. Man, the initiative is not working out for you guys right now.
You guys just bring me back to kill me?
Yeah.
How terrible would that
Yeah.
be? Oh my
Be a
god.
brave man. Brave man stuff.
He's been trying to kill us for like 2 months. don't worry.
Man, I don't even remember what I have and can do.
Well, right now you're restrained, so if you make any attacks, they'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Or you can do what I did and try to bust out.
Yeah, you can use an athletics or an acrobatics check to try to bust out. You already know the DC is a 16.
Let's see. Where's my acrobatics supposed to be? Okay, yeah, I'll do. Is there any way, man? Can I slide a hand my way out of this?
Should you slide a hand? Yeah, sure. I'll say you can try to, do that thing that the criminals do where they break their hand to pull it through the
Houdini.
what are those things called? Handcuffs.
Handcuffs,
Jesus.
shackles, manacles.
Yes, but yeah, I'll let you do something like that. What you got?
27.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Okay. So yeah, you just turn into goo and just like slurp out of this guy's
He said he
hole.
was greased up. He was covered in sausage grease.
Absolutely smothered in sausage grease.
Can't
So
catch
that
me.
is your action, but then you can, you know, you got bonus action and movement.
I'm getting the fuck away from this thing.
Sure, yeah. Do you
Yeah.
want to use your bonus action to disengage?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, I was camping in the woods and eating sausage. I'm not trying to fucking do this. Come on, man.
Right. Oh, imagine if you didn't have buddies here when you got attacked by these motherfucking snakes.
What movement do I have?
You should have 25 feet of movement as your little halfling legs make you a little slower.
It's a fucking ruler. Sorry, I'm not learning everything again in this thing.
No worries.
Move behind that snake.
Okay. All right, so slip off to the side a little bit, which is good because the other snakes are on the opposite side, and they kind of. This one's gonna kind of like slither through the trees. 15, another 15. He's gonna dash another 17, and then he's gonna slide down on top of this rock over here. And then it is Alirlock's turn.
All right.
You are squeezed in the middle between Pomerel and Talik.
Bro, wait, this guy's a rabbit, right?
Yes, he
That's
is a
why they're
rabbit
here.
person.
Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy.
We'll have a little chat about that later. Let's see. I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
Instantly
Yeah.
color me too.
Is it possible? Does it seem like I have the ability to touch Talik as he's grappled?
Yeah. I mean, there's parts of him sticking out here and there. He's got a snake trying to, gnaw down on him, but yeah, he's totally touchable.
Touch me, touch me.
I'm
Well,
going
That's getting
to.
demonetized.
I'm going to grab Talik and cast Dimension Door,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and we're just gonna move onto the opposite side of Pomerel and Sunbeam.
Okay, just like kind of over here-ish.
Yeah. So you grab him, one hand, grab the coin around my neck with the other, and then with a, we kind of just disapparate from one spot and appear in another.
Ooh, yeah, that like sound of wormholes closing. That
And
the sound.
Yeah.
then, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 5th level.
Oh snap! Coming in hot with it.
Yep. And that's a bonus action. So, Spiritual Weapon, Teardrop Swords apparates out of thin air in the midst of all the creatures here around us. Yeah, right about there is great.
Okay.
I can also make an attack when it's summoned.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just going to attack. I don't think anything's been hurt yet.
No.
So, I'm going to smack the one that is next. The one that had Talik.
Okay.
And that's a +8 to hit. Let's see what we get. That's a 23 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. Kind of just crushes through the bark like a splitting maul.
And that is 11 points of damage.
All
With the
right.
Teardrop Sword.
Okay. Fun round for Alirlock. He actually got to take actions.
And I would like to move as well.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move about 25 feet this way.
Okay.
Towards the road. 25 feet towards the road.
All right. It is this last snake that's a little bit farther away. So he is going to get to there, and then he is going to slither all the way down next to Talik. But that is a dash action, so he does not get to attack. All right, Pomerel, you've got a now injured Amphisbiana next to you. 3 other ones encroaching upon the campsite.
Oh, glory.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us.